About to get that angst. Hold on, I'm still mentioning. Okay, nice. All right, no. All right, I'm just getting this thing right. So I'm, certain stream random. It's random to me still. I'm showing up here. Okay, this is a good one. You guys are gonna be in for a treat here. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a lot to cover though. Not to do too readily or too often, because then it just turns into a lot of talking about nothing. But this one feels a little bit more eventful. So I forget what I even titled this shit. Right? Yeah, the titles are random, but the stuff in it is. It's not fighting for. Right. You read that right? That comes into play late in this shit. They're gonna really. You're gonna get it. All right, but first things first, we're just gonna start off easy here with the weather. Yeah, have you guys noticed anything strange with the weather going on here? Okay, there's types of crazy shit going on. They've had the weather weapons for a long time. Shit, I know it's on the weather. Man, they're using all types of crazy shit now, and it keeps getting more and more fucked up. And now there's a cold front. It's snowing in Texas again. You sort of just at this point, you should be able to tell that's weird. That was my last my predictions 2026. I was really going in, dude. YouTube so fucking ass. Is it at a black screen right now? That's my other thing. I'm gonna go on YouTube here to just being bad. Like YouTube has completely ended to the point. Oh, look how choppy it is. Oh no, it's my Wi-Fi. It's never lagged ever. Do all types of crazy you get on my Wi-Fi and not have it lag, but I can see lagging there in the tiny little pick frame. It's like, oh, did you say YouTube fucking sucks? It does. Yeah, it does. Talk about it openly all the time now. YouTube has turned completely into a thing that is not what it for in the first place. It was meant for people having fun. Now it's like this completely hand selected, curated fucking garbage. Yeah, it's like it's really rough. Yeah, there's two types of people that can get through in there. All right, you can either be controlled opposition, giving shitty conspiracy theories. Okay, which is actually a pretty big fucking genre on YouTube. It can be a shitlib with no substance whatsoever to anything. Not coming on you. Don't do anything near resembling substance. Okay? And then you can also maybe be successful. You sort of start to realize this. And it's just about, I guess we're here, really. Fuck the weather. Fuck the weather, man. Fuck YouTube, too. Okay, so this is where we're starting. In every single fucking genre, you can basically find, I'm trying to find, like, the proper, I tried to keep this, tried to level it off proper, like, and isn't. It's supposed to be like down here. Which is more holdable, too. Yeah, YouTube is getting so, fucked up now. At this point, it's completely useless. I tried now at this point, to look at all these different algorithms, try to Apple algorithms, and they're all fucked. Each one is worse than the other. It's kind of interesting. You start to realize it's like in every single genre, no matter how niche it is, it's like they put the least substantive fucking person out there. Like not even no, not even being a personal thing like the comedians. Like, obviously the comedians haven't been doing comedy like the last who knows how fucking long. But the people they put up there, oh god, it's like it's worse than that. It's like worse than not doing comedy. It's like a strange thing. And people they put up in front of gaming. It's like the guy up there that's just thing. No one that plays the game ever has said one time, just like Dick Wright in the studio making the thing. You go like no one that plays the game. Dick Wright's the studio. Who it's a strange thing, but somehow the album knows exactly which one was the one Dick writing. Studio that really butt fucking all the gamers and fans or whatever. It's every single fucking genre. So YouTube is pretty much done, and they're now they're like forcing people on to Kick. Really, I should be streaming on Kick. Like, no way, nothing good is gonna happen for me streaming on YouTube. These guys, maybe I should be like, I'll open up a Kick, I guess, and go there and hang out because they're having a lot more fun than fucking YouTube here. We can't say bad words, but we can watch major assassination and terrorist attack in the last fucking 60 years. That's fine. But don't come over here and say bad fucking words. What are you? It's insane. What are you going fucking crazy? And these guys are they've really lost. YouTube is so I'm like trying to figure out the right way to do it, but even on the user end, it's like broken. So it's like even just the creator end where they were able to break that for a long time. And basically hand select anybody that's going to be prominent in the algorithm. Now it's like trickled out to these guys. So now you can't even get quality fucking videos, entertainment or anything. It's so jammed with fucking Jimmy Kimmel monologues and fucking shit lit half-ass conspiracies that make much sense as the original story. Yeah, but it's getting a lot of distraction, and you just now have a big useless thing that everyone will put down and go watch favorite streamer on Kick who can actually say that they want to say on there, or they're gonna go to Rumble. They can actually find things that are interesting and intriguing beyond what's just simply ad safe and algorithmically dependent from creators that are really making some of the worst shit ever. No one's gonna be thinking. Just thinking about D'Angelo Wallace right now. No one's thinking. All people that have melted into the piss soaked in snow, like they just fucking are gone. You just start to realize. That's what the algorithm chooses. That's what it is now. I got it. Melts away like piss soaked snow. So if you're not finding traction, that might be a good thing. Sneeko and Clive, big examples of this one here. Now I'm just going into the rest of it. I'm just jumping into YouTube. So this is a part of it. What the hell? And they got some strange pictures just go up here, man. And somebody got to tell them. I'm gonna ask this to tell them put some strange ones. Yeah. I do them like that. I gotta go check, make sure. But yeah, that's dang. Yeah, he's streaming on Kick and YouTube. Most good stuff's on Kick, and honestly, I have these pretty legendary streams here. This cast characters, and it's pretty interesting, and things that just can't be shown on YouTube the same level. It has to be chopped up and then put up like this. And then even when it is, it's not going to get the traction that it probably if I should. And that's which is fine. I'm not. This is just an example of things that probably not getting algorithmic traction that and an old YouTube, a better YouTube, it might have. And then singing along to one of the famous songs here. Yeah, it's a good song. But again, you play that on YouTube and you get appeared. And it's just like it's not going to cost anybody else anything. It does cost YouTube, their spot. I've already am using plus. I'm going to be probably not streaming on here anymore. YouTube signed me out actually on this computer. Signed me out right there, and it was out of my YouTube channel. I mean, it was just completely fine. At first, I was like, man, why would that happen? And I crushed it. But then once I got it, I was like, hey, no, it's cool. I mean, it's cool. That shit is such a waste of time, like sitting there and like refreshing fucking YouTube. Like, and there's never anything. I always talk about how shitty the algorithm is. Like, what a shithead, shit lib you have to be. Just absolutely devoid of any critical thinking. And then they'll put you up ahead in the algorithm. And then you'll be up your own so much that you're gonna. I mean, truly, this is something FD signified. Like, I have to say that. I'm just start saying the names. FD is sitting up here talking about why Kamala lost because of racism and misogyny. You think that's what did it, FD? He's saying this like way after the election. You go, dude, you're fucking dumb. You know, and it's like it's hard to say other than that. If you walk away with that conclusion, you're dumb or you're openly being productive. Either way, you stop. It's like insanely fucking. Let me put this back. It's like it's an insanely dumb thing that you see these people constantly doing this. It's in every single genre. There's a dumb fuck sitting at the tip of it, going like, why is this thing not working? Just saying the dumbest shit. Where you go, are you fucking dumb? Whether it's him or it's Andrew Schultz, Josh Johnson, or whoever's at the tip of the genre, they're sitting up there being fucking and like completely unqualified. It's a strange thing to see. You go like, apparently you're not it for this shit. You know, and then they lose their audience, lose their traction in the fucking thing, and they look around, you know, at everybody else about it. People don't watch video essays anymore. That's partially true, but you just try to blame this thing on. You know, clearly your analysis is either. You know, maybe that plays a role. You know, these guys just don't think it's whatever the fuck, you know, thing means it's not that. Yeah. Which I get it. And maybe that's, you know, maybe that's what we're all thinking. But yeah, YouTube is just done if that is the case. Just like, yeah, it's just basically fucking VR. It's boomer shit. It's like you just come to watch this shit that was on TV earlier, and then you also just like, you know, it's just done. It's just done. Nobody new coming through there. There's nobody interesting. You know, and if they are, they're not using YouTube. Clav and on YouTube. These people that come up are going to be on YouTube or on whatever the fuck, you know, it's, YouTube is open, and it's filled with these Canadians too. You know, this could be a long rant about YouTube. How fucked up it is, but there's like Canadians all invested in the algorithm. All types of accent people just end up in the algorithm. Like I'm telling you, you have to be Canadian, have an accent, be gay, or be incredibly dumb to be in the algorithm. These are like the four things. Yeah, and I have nothing against anybody, but it's interesting that the algorithm has elected these things as like other people I get to tell Americans how to live on a daily basis. Algorithm, we're going to help them do that. Sort of go, oh, fuck that. Yeah, that. And then you know, you sort of realize these things, and yeah. All right. Yeah, it's YouTube. YouTube, it's really probably been done for a long time. So, but yeah, this might be one of my last streams up here, and you might be putting it up on Kick or something. I'm sure you're happy to hear, man. They don't care. They're pissed. You know, they don't like that the fact, you know, anybody's on here who's not MSC. They're like real fucking pissed. I'm like, go ahead, put FD Signify up there. Go ahead, have a bully up there. All your biggest retards, put them all in one room and call it the algorithm, and then keep shoveling that into their faces. Shovel that shit into their face over and over again. Yeah, and you'll be on top once more. Don't worry about that. You know, that's how I feel about YouTube. I'm sure that's how we all feel. And Indians, you know, and now everyone's like scared of Indians because an Indian's in charge of YouTube. If secretly, you know, the Indians not in charge of shit, by the way. YouTube isn't real. It's not a company ran by people. You know, Facebook isn't it? And now this is already too spicy. Just talking about how this isn't a company. That's not. This thing has some ties to shit. It's not dependent on ad revenue, but for some reason it's they're pushing. Right? It's all just some dark psyop weaponry shit that they've been working on. That's Apple, Facebook, that's Google, YouTube, Alphabet, whatever. All these like all the same shit. So yeah, YouTube's over, and because the censorship is already ready to crazy. Like you got people going to Eden Ross's website to avoid your horse shit. What the fuck are you doing? But they're not worried about that. They don't need the money. They need the control, influence of people. This thing is like not fully cured. This is my backyard. The weather. So obviously the weather is completely too. You guys are catching that. The weather is completely like I mean, there's chemtrails, there's other shit. I'm not even gonna bother with what YouTube is gonna be pissed at. That constantly doing angry Indian fucking shit. So So there's chemtrails, there's all this shit. Really like abusing that. Now there's like infinite fucking endless chemtrails. Like clear blue day out there, clear sky, crystal blue sky. And then just one plane flying through, just shooting out a bunch of fucking poison onto everybody. Really, I was like, and so this was my idea. I was like, we got to get everybody together, right? And as it doesn't have to be everybody all at once, but it's sort of we got to put together a group of people that just fucking fly laser right into the fucking eyes of the chemtrail pilot. And we just fucking beam in the face. You fucking piece of shit. You think you just poison everybody down here and can't kill us all? Now you think it is, and we just. And it'll be a small movement. I mean, just a couple of people with laser pointers and laser beams, and there's a couple of the movement. All of a sudden, I don't need to be chem shit. But I was out there just earlier. It started raining because of the chemtrails. They're dumping the fuck out of it. And I'm like, I'm sneezing uncontrollably and shit. I'm like, nose hasn't stopped running like a rash on my nose. My nose fucking running constantly and having to blow my nose all the fucking time. I was like barely fucking out there. I just it was somewhat hardly there. And now whatever Bill Gates fucking disease, African murderer, fucking horrible shit he's got. Horrible shit he's up to and spreading. I'm not glad that is there. You hear that shit? Yeah. All right. Yeah. So yeah, YouTube over. So I'm telling everybody, make their move now because YouTube it's done, and they're willing to just out like this to stay. It's not about the money. I mean, they know at this point they're like taking the boomer turn, so now they're just going to be farming booms because they know they just have enough like Bill Maher like watchers and trying to think like Colbert log watchers. It's enough boomers to just fuel the thing. They'll watch all the ads all the way through. They don't give fucks. So they're really willing to toss everything else. So probably be heading out of here. Back up all my video and shit. And because it's over. And I knew it was once they send in all the endings too. I'm joking. I'm just gonna say what I want up here. I'm just gonna say what I want. How about that? Whoa, YouTube! I just said what I wanted today. That's so weird. But yeah. So, anyways, that was a big part of it. And Sneako and Collab. So these guys, now they're taking the torch. Now I'm I'm switching gears. They've taken the tour doing different class. They call it a homo and shit. Whatever. I think it's fine. That's cool. There's people playing. There's a lot of people just out there coping. This screen. YouTube, like, wait, you one of the functions in our fucking thing. It's meant to be used. Wow, what a strange way to configure it out. Wow. The Indians really do help. Wow, there's no Americans. We need HPs to help us break our app functioned earlier. You see. Anyways, here's Clav and here's Nico. So, Clav's a guy, there's a lot of people, they call him a gay guy and all this shit. Which is, they're just coping with the fact that, that there's something to it. I think he's got the whole thing out. I don't agree with everything he says, I don't think he just looks your way through life. I notoriously said that, the only thing a man gets for being cute is molested, and that I still stand by that. But Clav, he's got a certain perspective that almost, it's unheard of, in a way. It's at least you haven't heard. He's always saying something you really haven't been heard, but it's somewhat, necessary. And I don't really agree. Of course, everybody, if you're maxing on something superficial, like looks or something, you want to max, this entire dater kit is high stakes prostitution. Okay, I've said before, I'll say it again. The dating market is high stakes prostitution. You're essentially you're paying pussy every single time. So basically you're gonna have to max out on that more than anything. Then you can get the looks with the money. You can do anything with the money. If you're asking me, I am money. I'd be money maxing. I am money. Yeah. So here the unique approach. That's what they're doing, and it's just something that's not available on YouTube, except in these chop up little compromised little pieces. They give you a little whatever can fit without YouTube sending a fucking lightning bolt to your fucking doorstep. This is what they live. So yeah, we're witnessing really is the end of YouTube, and I think Snake and Club really have a lot to do with that. And they're making some of the best stuff out right now. Nick Tez out there, really, I was just like some of the best streams I put that up there. That's almost the white G Kevin Hart Kai stream or something. These guys are it's an interesting combination like that they're together there. And they're making great shit that will most not be available on YouTube. And they have great taste in music. So we're gonna say Tico Club, right? YouTube is over. Ice, right? So the ice shit, I almost don't even want to look it up. Just because you don't ask about this shit. But the ice shit, if you're still believing anything that just shows up and they call it news, you're kind of a fucking jerk off. It's like you really I shot a white woman. You just believe it. Minneapolis, down the street from the George Floyd shit. Then you just believe whatever. That's really a big thing right now. Is just psyops, and then the real psyop is that it's supposed to, regardless of whatever. It's trying to push the larger sure is the police state, the Palantir state, all this fucked up shit. That'll also never come up in conversation because that stuff is much less clickable than the other shit that's about, that's just who should have shot who, when did the wheel turn, who gives a fuck? It's like that's the psyop. The real is like the police state that they're moving in, but they probably the fucking shooting. It's just like who gives a shit? It becomes a big fucking psyop. Where the bigger piece are really pieces you should be looking at, but they want you to look at these tiny pieces and this tiny grainiest footage ever somehow on that scene shooting. It happened fucking yesterday. Now it's fucking 3D GP somehow. How is that possible? They're not really be solving that one anytime soon. So just don't fall for that stupid shit. If I had to conquer the waiting game, I've already told people about. anything that got you waiting for fucking psyop, man. I really just broke away from any type of all schedules. It's a guy who goes live on there's SNL or Joe Rogan or even these show things. I'm not paying. I let the thing play. I'm not sitting there watching that shit live. I might go watch a thing and skipping through the stream. But I'll tune in. But like these things that demand your time and attention, sitting there just waiting, and that's not the right way to live. Anytime you see yourself doing that, stop doing that. Go to something else, and you'll be pleasantly surprised when you come back and the thing is done, and then you can just go on in life. And shit, you wait for a thing that's the psyop. And it never deliver. It's always under delivering if you're really waiting for it. If you're just when it happen, is it something interesting? Maybe I'll go, maybe I'll, yeah. Then it's actually something. You'll be like, okay, that was fine. It was worth it. So don't be waiting for shit. I don't see it. And it's like Shrek, fucking Spider-Man. Spider-Man, there's no closure whatsoever in this entire fucking Spider-Man animated fucking whatever the fuck. I was like, and plus this is the other side of I call it the big black cock. So this is sort of the spin-off of the. I mean, Zendaya Jet, I guess, was second technically, but then they really pushed it hard. But big black cock tease is pretty, and I might get it. I don't know if you do, but type of language. Who gives a fuck? I mean, they have all the horrible shit going on there. Straight unbelievable. Like all types of, fucking gory shit, all the types, fucked up shit, all types. Nefarious deeds getting done on it, and they come here to make sure I don't say the bad words. But yeah, these anything that you wait is bullshit. Big buck cock cheese of Jed. All right, so it's now the second movie. And this is the Spider-Man that hasn't even gotten not one kiss from the entire thing. It's just big black cock tease. If you've been on Fallout, that one too. It's like every time they make it a black guy, right, and a white girl, whatever. They're going to it's gonna be the longest ever big black cock tease that you've ever seen. I'm telling you, swear to God, Fallout's a great show. Fallout's a great, but we're on the second season and most of the way through second season. And I think them one kiss, which actually means they got Spider-Man. Okay, so the Zendaya agenda is like the opposite, much, and I saw that one too now in real life. And so now this is just about how to just let the psyops just wash over you. You're sort of learn like, man. But I went out there, and so I did step here for the first time. The first open mic. Applause, but it's good. It's good stuff. I'm gonna try to keep this story short, but basically, there's this lady who's kind of annoying to laugh off her. She was being noisy in the crowd, and sounded like she sneezed, and just hit her with a quick. I just said, "Bless you," and laughed, and this audience she stopped talking to him. But yeah, then she just went up there, and she's again. I was talking to my sister. I'm like trying to package it, but it's about these psyops or whatever. And basically and there's a second black lady too. She came in holding a white baby with a white guy, right? And she sits down in the audience. They had to ask, whatever, and then she like hammers a couple or something. But okay, so the point is, and then this lady has like blue hair. The point is, it wasn't like the most desirable people. It wasn't the people with the most options. Going into agendas because the total. I sort of understood it first, and I said, I get why they do, because you do need, I don't know. But again, I don't think it affects the people who are. It's not for non-NPCs really. I'm not trying to be mean to these people. But you kind of you go. Okay. I guess any agenda is directly affected. Yeah, the one lady just went up to talk about how she fucks white guys. The first lady, I was just like. I was like, man, this is Zendaya. I was like, bro, I was on it. I was like, I got guest lit. I got everything. I was like, I was the only one standing in the fuck beach. I was like, I know this is bullshit. I said, I know something. I have a lot of white friends. I know what they say. Hey, I'm like, don't mean anything. I was there. I'm, but yeah, that's that's just a big part of the stops. Is something you learn is that it's a win-win-win. Really, it's not really affecting you directly necessarily. Your will pretty much be altered. So it's not gonna right. It's a win. You sort of realize too, like, I guess I'm happy for them. Yeah, I am, but I'm just, it was more the agenda and the gaslighting. I was like, why am I being gaslit out this thing that I'm noticing? And now this next one's like Black T's agenda, which it's really the next one. I mean, it's sort of been an overlapping one to Spider-Verse, but that's what they do whenever it's a Negro Hebrew male. So all right. Let's move on to the next one. War/fascism. Now this is a big one. This one, it's about as big as it sounds. War. All right. So they're cooking up pretty much this global conflict. It's not going to be pretty. Trying to think exactly. But they're gonna do the war, and I saw. Really, I would call it like this. Try to put the pieces together for you. My nose is just like, I'm still sick from the fuck trails. That's the fucking die. But yeah, it was the Beyonce album that came out where she's dressed as Evel Knievel on a white horse of death, waving an American flag. That's when I realized that they were going to World War III, and in particular, try to certain demographics involved that would otherwise not be involved. The Kamala Zendaya agenda, certain propaganda angles, right? So basically, they're going to try to get black ladies in World War, which I actually saw earlier. It was this new story on around this horse shit. Okay, where they there's a bunch of there's Africans, Russia, that they're strapping up with a fucking bomb to their chest, still throwing a sticky bomb on them, and then having them walk into bunkers, and then it doesn't even make sense on its fucking face, But here they are. Here's black mostly telling me really about these Africans, and it's in the algorithm too, about these Africans are being strapped up with bombs by Russia. Walked it. So now, what am I? I'm supposed to get it in there. What, defuse the nigga? I'm not defuse shit. I'm going. What the fuck does that have to do with me? Still, like, even if that is just true, some people get fucking bombs strapped on them when they've been to disaster zones. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I go. But logically, it doesn't even make sense because you go. Why? What, the Ukrainian ain't gonna shoot that bro walking towards him? What are you talking about? Ukrainian ain't have any of that shit. The Ukrainian got flat out Nazis. That's a battalion, and we've been funding to the tunes of hundreds of billions of fucking dollars. Then the Negro ain't getting anywhere near the motherfucking girl. The trap. What the fuck? It's just stupid now. But it takes people unaware. Okay, and that's why these people make the top of the algorithm. People that don't know these things. They don't know these things. Whatever it is, you go, oh, right. So I need to now be toe to toe with the Ruskies in a fucking no trench because they strapped up one African with the fuck bomb. I'm going. Do you know what the fuck else? So what the fuck do I do for England then? What they did? What do I do to those guys? What else do the Museum of London? Like, what are you talking about? I go like how about you calm your ass the fuck down? You fucking clown. Really, I go like, you guys are fucking ridiculous, man. But yeah, that's another piece of propaganda. So that was the Beyonce. So now these guys pushing. These black ladies want you in the Ukraine. Okay. And follow these agenda back here while I go the Ukraine for the big black cocktease agenda. Kill Russian and get killed by Russian, and then what? And then whose job did I just make here? doing that. Okay. But yeah, we'll see what else we got here. Fascism. So now the fascism agenda is in. Now this goes to the Taylor Swift album, and this is just about programming the consciousness of the society. See that shit floating around behind me. Around the background for a second. Yeah, so her recent album is called Burlesque reference to pre-war Germany, a reference that most of her fans would not really get. Let me just, and for those unaware, what burlesque? I'll see if I can find this clip here, which really pretty much. Oh shit! There it is. Burlesque is my camera. It's so like a pre-war feel. Jesus. Certain around. But no, it was it's almost pre-fascist feel to it. Now it's this thing where it's always what happens right before shit goes down. So the movie is called fucking Cabaret. That's what it reminds me of. There you go. It's supposed to be the feel, but I don't think anyone's ever going to catch it. It's also just like pentagrams shit on her head and thing. But you sort of I think this is supposed to be the Easter egg to the pre-fascism. Yeah, so this is, she gave you the fascism, and then Beyonce gave the war. Make sure it clicks up there. Oh, shit. Right. So just after all the fun and burlesque, you get a little bit of action out here. And if you're really paying attention, you're also catching up.
The summer meadow is summery one. The star in the forest runs free. But gather together to greet the star. Tomorrow belongs to me. The branch of the linden is leafy and green. The Rhine gives its gout to the sea. But somewhere a glory awaits unseen. Tomorrow belongs to me. Crayon is closing his eyes. The blossom embraces the bee. But soon says a whisper, arise, arise. Tomorrow belongs to me.
I'm rolling. I was Oh, I was listening to the stuff. You had me shaking there.
¿Sigues creyendo que les pararéis los pies?
Yeah, something that's what much. you get the idea. So I try to hold this. Yeah, pretty much. It's worth the watch. Shut that. Initiated. Yes. But yeah. The first thing it reminded me of is like this whole. When you're watching it, it's they go from heads up, we've detected your video stream belonging to someone. Yes, you're correct, too. Thanks. Shout out to the hardworking Zionist Indian that called that out. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Really nailed it. Yeah. So basically, this is the whole movie is about going from this free society thing. Free society. Really, it was sort of the Bruce. When you look into what, but it's just fine, and you should be able to beat about it. But let's not pretend it was something else. But yeah, so they were up to some shenanigans, foul things. He put the old clamps on that, and now we get these shows. Burlesque and all that. And apparently the album wasn't a huge hit or whatever. Yeah, it's not really the important part. Part is the agenda pushed here. So yeah, that's the war in the fascism agenda. So they're both on the docket. Should be ready for them. So knocked out. We got ice, red weather, sneaker, war, fashion. YouTube is over. And then no time to waste in the Matrix. Now that's some shit I'm trying to really get across and implementing it in my life more and more now. But it's like ever since I stopped drinking coffee, really, the coffee was like some crushing foul anxiety, like some shit I was like entirely unable to like function. Just like in public areas, but I do like coffee, like just in a private space. I drink coffee almost, like a crit guy who does like mushrooms or some shit. I'd be like up in my lair here, and there's no plans of leaving anytime soon. And I'm going like this. And I take his coffee. I really get into some shit. Yeah, they use it sparingly and super duper. It's overpowered, really, using it sparingly. To waste in the Matrix. So, and what you're drinking the coffee for is to better waste your time. At least for me, I was like, I'm drinking the coffee in order to like play video games better. It's like it's not really. Not really what you should be, using it for. Ideally, drinking coffee, and you get something, But I'd get too much anxiety to even be able to get something done. So eventually, you sort of learn, and that was my first lesson in the Matrix. Now, the second lesson, as far as how to slow down time, is to not engage the Matrix. Like in any way. Don't scroll the algorithm. Don't play a fucking video game. No one round of fucking anything, because that shit some manages to stretch on. I've some managed to like and I still play video games sometimes. I'll be honest. I still around on there, but I'll do like I keep it minimal, and no porn, no video games. I mean, if you go no porn, what you'll realize is the notification of porn, and like. They use same tricks to like try to just extend how long you're gonna be there. I was like, man, I think about if you played the new zombies, which they stopped calling it Nazi zombies. It's fucking stupid. The whole point of the zombies and feeling good when you kill them is that they're also Nazis. They're not random fucking people that were turned as zombies and you mow them down. In the fuck it. There's not a carrot or anything. We just mow their fucking. We just shoot hose off at head level. The fucking horde of civilian infected. You sort of go. This just feels wrong. It feels like from Gaza out here. I'm not playing the game. But the point is, it lasts too long. You spend 2 hours fucking playing, and it feels like nothing fucking happened. It would be one game of zombies, just zombie now, just zombies. Just one fucking game of that fucking shit. It's 2 fucking hours, and like nothing fucking happened. Felt like, what am I gonna reload it from level 1 again, and then work up an hour in and starts to pick up. If you played for 2 hours, not zombies, when it was real fucking zombies, you would be like, I mean, your heart would be, you would have been running full speed basically, fucking hour and a half. Okay, just like doing the impossible. All right. Now it just turns into this like subpart thing. It doesn't feel like fucking anything. It's like hard to compare. It's hard to capture that. So yeah, that's just gotten. That's one of the things that's gotten worse. It's the fact that they're worse now. Like video games are worse than they were. You know, that's why it was fun to spend time in there. And now they're all solo. There's not even any friends to play with. Like it feels like it's all kind of meant solo play, really. There's no split screen. There's no co-op. There's no. It's just all fucking atomizing society. So now it doesn't even serve its fun of allowing you to play with your friends. That was the reason I got into a fucking Xbox. Just because I could play with my friends. I could play Call of Duty and Halo with them. I didn't play because I fucking Halo to the point where I couldn't, function without it. I was mad and I couldn't do it. No, I liked playing with friends. So that part's been ruined. Now there's no one to even play with, an empty set thing. Really, you should leave, but you're stuck in that loop. Leave if you're going, 8 hours, 15 hours of video games, and then you jerk off for fucking an hour and a half, and then go to sleep. Whatever the fuck. I don't know if you're jerking off for an hour and a half. Depends on how you do it. But you could spend a lot of your day. You wake up, jerk off, play video games. Okay, and then that's the live your day. And then before you go to sleep, you jerk off, and then you go to sleep. And so that's your entire day. You just spent in the Matrix. You didn't have a second of real life anything. Sunlight, fresh air. I mean, that's what I say. Stock and garden. So, just at least keep track of time in the way that actually moves. Something. Grow away. It doesn't even have to be garden. Just your favorite plant. Grow one of them. You can order the seeds. Seeds are $10 for 10 seeds, depending on where you're ordering the shit from. Yeah. Maybe you can ask around. The seeds are a bucket. They're everywhere. It's like one seed plant. They give you like hundreds. Anyways, you have to really. It's really about the Matrix. The immediate Matrix is what I pretty much call all that stuff. It's just like so locked away. And I was a huge fan of GTA, which is really like, and I am a huge fan of GTA. I hope GTA is great. Do I doubt it? Well, obviously. But I was a huge fan, and there's nothing faker than that. I have all these cars, all this money, all these guns, and it's all worthless. It doesn't mean anything. It's all gone. I forget my password. It's all gone if my subscription ends. It's all gone if the internet's out. It's all gone if the Xbox broke. Fucking the power broke. The power brick is like not meant to last. It's meant to break over and over again, apparently. So then you have to keep paying for a new one or get the next one, whatever the fuck their idea is there. I just got rid of Xbox, put it there. Bust it out again if it at some point necessary, but it's not currently how I feel. It's really pretty wild. No time waste. The Matrix is closing in. But it's becoming less competitive to be in there. So I have a lot of faith in people and people and their ability to bust out of there. It's just like you shouldn't be when you're in your 20s. That's like that's like really the real clock has started. Like you really have to now figure out what you actually want to do, or you're gonna be fucking fucked. You really should have already figured out what you want to do. You should act doing it now. I can't be spending 12 hours fucking fake fucking thing. My Minecraft building of a fucking replica of the fight. No, it's just like That's just not available anymore. It's just not. Can be doing. There's no games really out there, luckily, worth playing. Too. Maybe GTA 6 is and maybe some of these may be something. But really, the game got bad. It's not even like it actually people to get a life. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. Those people still in there. I think they're just stuck in the loop. They slow down time. Stop watching porn. Stop playing good games. That's pretty much it. You bust out Matrix. I mean, that's really it. I mean, that's seriously the entire thing. I've been pretty good about not video games. At least not going habitual about it. Save it for the weekend and try to, hop on there. At no point you going absolutely cold turkey from porn. I'm telling you, that one is like no one's good, or at least from yelling it up and pretty porn, because it's hard. You can't. Porn is all over. I was expecting to see something on the screen when I turn around, but it's a ubiquitous thing, but just not pursuing it actively. Habitually jerking off and just dozing off and then waking up. It's just a strange way to just days fly by, years. You want to stop that from happening? You plant, and that'll also teach you about just the pace of time. Real fuck things really happen in that amount of time. Like I could get run a fucking pound fucking weed and a fucking fucking 1,000 fucking chilies and who knows how many oranges and shit. And that's starting to feel time in your own power. That also has to go into the Matrix. This is something. Write it down. I'll mention it before my next one here. But yeah, how to slow down time. It's like what it ties into the thing I was thinking about is religion, right? Politics, all of these things that they want you to put above you, to pray to, really, rather than you utilizing your own power and present in your in life, right, as is, that you could just use your own power. It's all to isolate you from your own power, to have you prayed some god to save you, some politician to save you. This is all turning you into a battery in someone else's matrix, rather than you becoming the thing that you're to become. Or say the thing looking to save you. It's like no one's coming to save you. That's huge. But that busts you out a lot of the mix. It's just realizing no one's coming to save you. No one's like waiting there. Even people love you. I mean, nothing against them, but they might not be able to know how to get you to where you're trying to go. You're gonna have to that yourself, which is good. No one's coming to save you. You want it done right. Do it yourself, which is huge. I'm like, for real, you're gonna make it in your own image. God is only save you to the extent that God is willing to save you. Yeah, politician can only save as far as politician ain't saving anybody, by the way. Not doing anything for anybody, but I don't care which one you're a fan of. Okay, they're all gonna fuck you so bad. Man, fuck you. So basically, yeah, no porn, no video games. Do real life shit. My nails are garden. And then no one's coming to save you. It's a good thing. Do it yourself. If you want it done right, do it yourself. It really is fucking powerful. Fuck. But that's true. Just be shooting your fist at this guy your whole life. There it is. And it's not really the last one. It's not really the last one, but this is it's up there. It's the last of this news update, I guess. The big war, nothing to die for. So this is the type here, as you can see. This would be a very title. The big nothing to do today. All right, now I'm talking about it. Right. So basically, it's like this. Right. Try to think of one thing in America worth fighting for. Like really worth like dying for. It's like one way, but I mean even worth fighting for. Now, is it the schools? Is it the schools that undereducate everybody and then maybe they're programming you turning into a fucking factory worker or a prisoner or a soldier? Probably not. Is it the Poles that brutally butt fuck everybody, stitch otherwise every single time, and they're really just there to divide up the populace and shit that they can't unify in any way? Probably not that. Probably that. What would it be? Would it be the rights that have been completely compromised, subverted for decades now, at least? You sort of go, which one? You're trying to think. Genuinely, I was sitting here trying to think of one. I was like, fuck. Is it the dating market? It's completely just it's high stakes prostitution, folks. It's high stakes prostitution, and there's a lot of fancy ways of messing it up, and you need a provider and resources, and how much. I mean, for real, I like to. That's what it is. That's what it is. Everyone is going to tell. Okay. Well, don't look smacks. Okay, I'm telling Clive, I'm gonna give him a phone call and tell him, hey, just get the money and they let you hit on him, fly him out to Saudi, and take a big bed steamer on him. Okay, because that's what we're dealing. Is anybody willing to die for that now? Maybe it's the house you'll never afford. Maybe it's the kids you'll never have. Maybe it's the car you don't have. Maybe it's that really long list. Like fuck. Maybe it's the vacation that you get to take once every 15 to fucking 5 years. Maybe if you're lucky, it might be 5 years. You get a vacation for a week. You'll fuck. And any of it? Who's looking at the situation? They're willing to take fucking Chinese bayonet for. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'll hand the thing over to him. I'm like, this thing's been broken for a long time. Can you fix it? I might just hand it to him to fix it. Everyone's sold it to China already. Billionaires, politicians, everybody. It's already, if you even that's a fake thing. Really, we're Vince McMahon. We're wrestlers, and then Vince McMahon is sort of move. That's the end. So I guess China's Undertaker and Cena. You get the idea, but you sort of start to get the larger image, but once you understand that, what would anybody be dying for here? Millions of illegals and robots that get their jobs, and now you don't have a job, even seasonal warehouse work for the winter, for Christmas present. Like, no, you got zero. Yeah, really. I'm trying to think. I asked my sister. She was like, "Well, we have each other. We die for each other." I'm like, well. I go, yeah, but like, isn't it counterproductive to die for each other? Isn't that doesn't make any sense? Like, how about we Viet Cong prove they could fight their way through California and the Great American Southwest, before we decide, these guys have so much fly over there to fungi trap and get typhoid. You just go like, why would anybody? Who is thinking any of this is worth a thing? The fact that you don't have a fucking insurance, you don't have. Is it the insurance you can't have? You just decide to eat enough broccoli, so hopefully you don't need fucking insurance. Like it's some shit. There you go. Who's looking at this? Going, let me please turn to goddamn French fries by a fucking drone. Yeah, you just go. God, no one's thinking that. no thinking that, man. I just sort of, I wonder what they're gonna do with that. Really, my point with it is like they have to make something, have to give something people show them the reason. What they're waiting for, the great stuff that they fight for, which I have the trouble. I'm having trouble to think of one, but they have to the way to convey the opposite of that point to people, but But for me, I thought about it really fucking hard. Actually, I couldn't think one. I was like sitting here like, I was like, fuck. So every single day, you go, huh? Fuck, you know, how a car, no kids, just shitted on by Bedouin, OnlyFans. I'm trying to go on. I'm like, I have to actively stop playing video games. It fucking sucks so bad. They just hide so much time. It's a time suck. They try to like steal the youth from people through video games. That's not worth it. I'm trying to like find them. I don't know what. I'm really having a hard time trying to think of fucking one thing. I don't know who's going out there with a head full of shit and you know, finding someone to tell about it. I'm going, man. Try to think. I mean, really, I think I'm done trying to think. I went through like all of it. Yeah, it's just there's nothing even worth fighting for. Really, you're supposed to just. I don't know what anyone's doing here. Honestly, I'll be honest. And, so that's the big point of that. You know, I really, and if you have anything, please comment, put in chat or something. Shit, I'm like, I don't think there's a single goddamn thing. I would love to know if you got one. Yeah. I mean, I really think. Anyway, life. So this just be some update. Yeah. And then I did stand up not the first time. It was pretty fucking crazy. It's pretty wild. Pretty good. I mean, yeah, I didn't like crush, kill, but it got a couple laughs. As pretty tough. Keep at it. It's interesting. Nice, you know, get out there and do it. Suddenly, I just woke up. What the fucking balls to do with intention, yeah. That's what I said. Like, I guess this is, and that's just what happens when you start cutting enough shit out of your life too. Matrix out of your life. If you can, the energy just automatically focuses on things you've been thinking about for a while. I'd also recommend to people to like write this shit up. Like, you know, have so many notes and pages of things just to like visualize, to keep it there. You know, it's not the most organized thing, but it's like I just need it to be somewhere where I can look at it, and then it's like, oh yeah, it refreshes, hits the brain again, and I lock back in like that thing. And yeah, that's what writing it down does, and eventually just doing that shit down. Once I stopped brewing from coffee, I just feel like I've been on Xanax a fucking day. You know, for better, but Xanax every day. I don't know. I've never done that. I've done Xanax. So, yeah, I'm pretty. All these like pharmaceutical ones are a little scary. The other shit, but yeah. Anyways, definitely just something fucking did that shit pretty good. Yeah, it's good stuff. I wrote up a lot of bits. Eventually just fucking did it. It feels good to do the thing you've been thinking about. Like I was thinking about probably for about like 7 fucking years now. Like completely together, I think. I think it's 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. 2019, right before the pandemic, and then I just completely like, you know, a year or two, after the pandemic, I was just like, I think I'm just making videos. So I do also like the videos. That ties in too, but it's like the whole thing. But yeah, you know, it's pretty good. I think the videos help with the stand up, and stand up helps with the videos. It's like symbiotic in there, but yeah, it's good shit. Just going out there. These videos, I try to do 1 a month. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, maybe, yeah, fucking 1 a month sounds good. Sound, I don't know how possible. Yeah, something like that. Something. It's hard to find the time to like really just sit down here and just lame. I mean, I can find time, but like finding, I guess, the the engine. Yeah, there's so many things kind of going on. So I like the stream format where I just come up here with the thing. And then an hour or something. I just talk about it for about an hour. Just a lot of bullshit. You know, people just fall for the things. You know, I don't know, but and it's a win-win. There's something where I go. The psyops, if you're not directly, if you're aware enough to not be, directly overinvested, then you can, it's pretty much win-win, pretty much unaffected. For the most part, if you're really leaving yourself out of it. I don't stand up, and 2026 is already the wildest years. Again, that was what my that was what I was saying earlier. That's my predictions. 2026 predictions. 2026. Then be bitch. That's all I said. But I knew it was gonna be particularly crazy. Like, it's already. It's just a lot happening. Which I guess is good, but it's also technically not even the Chinese New Year. So our new leaders, our new co-equals Chinese, their New Year's is in February 17th, I believe, something like that. And it's red. It's the fire horse, which is it's pretty. I guess it's supposed to be a good thing. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it almost feels like 2026 isn't fully charged yet. It's like it's not even quite fully charged. That's what it feels like. Yeah, maybe it's just me, but it's just a little taste of it. We just got that little piece we said. Yeah. Already moving crazy. So we've been way crazy. Yeah, let's see. And that's pretty much it. I mean, shit, there's not much to talk about up here. Oh, fuck. Hello. Nice. And you dropped it. By the way. If there's like something to I could be reacting to this shit, I guess, on here. Maybe just cheap stuff. Technically counts as content. Just watch a thing. So maybe do that. Just watch some shit and pause it, explain that to psyop. A bunch of shit I was watching earlier. I was like, man, that is a psyop. I should just be watching it. I think it was like an award show or some shit. I don't think he didn't show. It's like, no, who's even watching this? It was like an old award show that I found on like the 2000 VMAs and shit. And, it's pretty epic. But you can really catch the script writing going on in that one moment with EA and Taylor Swift and Beyonce. It's like, and that's the first award. But once you get what a humiliation was, and once you get putting people is and how this whole thing is a movie, it's a bit of a play, whatever, and then you kind of understand what was going on. Yeah. Wait a minute, he did make her famous. He made her famous, but it's a part of the the club that they're in. Anyways, till next time, folks. Happy 26 and happy Fire Horse.